If you're thinking about buying an electric vehicle, this brief content is a signal for you to wait before making that decision. Believe me, this video could even save your life, literally. Join us to learn about the news that is causing a sensation on social media and has also revolutionized the automotive world regarding electric vehicles. It's worth noting that this news is already official. We have the latest content. Let's get started. Electric vehicles are not safe. There is a high risk of fire. Think twice before buying an electric car despite the increasing demand. Companies have been hiding a fatal flaw that hasn't been disclosed. A shocking report on the unreliability of electric vehicles also reveals 3 significant problems that will make you reconsider your purchase. But before discussing these defects, let's hear a real horror story that shocked everyone. The tragic death of Omar Awan in his Tesla Model S. Omar, a 48-year-old anesthesiologist and father of 5, was driving his stylish blue Tesla Model S when he lost control and crashed into a palm tree in southern Florida. The shocking part wasn't the accident itself, but what happened afterward. Tesla's futuristic design, praised for its innovation, became a deadly trap for Awan. The battery caught fire, quickly enveloping the vehicle in smoke and flames. Awan was trapped as the fire consumed him, and horrified bystanders couldn't help due to Tesla's retractable door handles designed to work only with key fobs that failed. This incident, along with other cases of electric vehicle fires, poses a significant risk to current and potential buyers. It's not just about the moment of the fire. The danger of an electric vehicle catching fire can persist for weeks, leaving you vulnerable. It's worth noting that not only cars are affected. Electric bicycles and scooters also contribute to this problem. The fire in an electric bike shop in New York's Chinatown resulted in the loss of 4 lives. These incidents, far from isolated cases, are part of a growing pattern of lithium-ion battery fires causing devastation and loss of lives. So how can an electric vehicle become a threat? At the heart of every electric vehicle is a lithium-ion battery. While these batteries are wonders of modern engineering that allow storing large amounts of energy in a small space, they also carry risks, especially when things go wrong. When these batteries are damaged, either in an accident or due to manufacturing defects, they can experience thermal runaway. This process, in which increased temperature releases energy uncontrollably, can result in a fire or explosion. Now, you might think that some electric vehicles are catching fire, but there are more problems. Let me introduce you to 3 additional problems, and I promise the second one will surprise you more than the first. A recent consumer reliability report on electric vehicles has shaken all electric car manufacturers. It turns out that electric vehicles have almost 80% more repair problems compared to hybrid or gasoline cars. Common issues are related to the battery and charging systems, as well as body panel installation and interior parts. This indicates that despite technological advances, electric vehicle manufacturers are still struggling to perfect these new energy systems. The scenario worsens for plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, with almost 150% more problems. The additional complexity of combining internal combustion engines with an electric powertrain creates more opportunities for problems. Regarding reliability among car manufacturers, leading brands like Lexus and Toyota top the list, while Jeep, Volkswagen, and Tesla occupy the bottom. Another concern for electric vehicle buyers is the cost of repairs. People often buy electric cars to save on fuel costs, but they overlook the potential expense of replacing a damaged battery, which can be almost as expensive as the car itself. To support this, cases in Canada are presented where repairing minor scratches on an electric vehicle resulted in repair bills of $60,000 and $50,000 for 2 owners respectively. These costs come close to the original price of the car. Instead of discarding the vehicle, the issue of electric vehicle range and inadequate charging infrastructure is confronted, a growing concern for the public. Americans love road trips and the freedom provided by personal vehicles. However, the reality of electric vehicle technology clashes with these expectations, generating frustration. The average American seeks at least 300 miles of range, much more than the global average. But the gap between expectation and reality is significant, as factors like the use of heating or air conditioning, driving speed, and external conditions can drastically reduce real-world range. Range anxiety is common among electric vehicle owners, especially in areas with insufficient charging stations. Existing charging infrastructure often faces reliability issues such as broken chargers or long queues. Although the cost of electric vehicles is decreasing due to the market collapse, concerns about range and charging persist. This market collapse affects major manufacturers like Tesla, Audi, and BMW, which have reduced prices to stay competitive. Even Mercedes CEO admitted the challenges in the electric vehicle market. However, the most affected companies could be General Motors and Ford. Ford has losses of $4 billion even after receiving $9 billion from the government. Selling electric vehicles at a loss of $36,000 per vehicle, they are financially struggling. General Motors, under the leadership of Mary Barra, rejects the idea of affordable electric vehicles, choosing to become a luxury brand. This decision may have consequences, but only time will tell. Now that you know the current issues in the electric vehicle market, would you consider buying one? Share your opinion in the comments. If you already have an electric vehicle, here are ways to ensure your safety. Firstly, adopt safe charging practices. Avoiding leaving the vehicle charging unsupervised for extended periods of time. Do not use damaged charging cables or equipment. When parking, avoid confined areas after charging to prevent potential fires. Regular maintenance is essential, especially for the battery's health. A healthy battery is less likely to cause problems. Monitor the battery's health through your vehicle's monitoring system and pay attention to any sudden performance drops. In case of emergencies such as smoke or burnt smell, stop the vehicle, evacuate and call the fire department, indicating it's an electric vehicle. What's your opinion on this surprising revelation? From my perspective, the disclosed information is not only unsettling but also has the potential to send significant shockwaves throughout the electric vehicle industry. Safety, an ongoing concern in the realm of vehicle purchases, takes center stage in light of the claims presented in this news. If these claims prove to be accurate, it could precipitate a considerable loss of trust among consumers. The widespread adoption of electric vehicles relies on their reliability and safety. If potential buyers begin to question the integrity of these vehicles, we could anticipate a notable decrease in demand, setting off a domino effect with adverse consequences for the industry as a whole. The repercussions could extend beyond just a decline in sales. It could impact the perception of electric vehicles as a viable and secure mode of transportation. This development urges a critical examination of the measures taken by manufacturers to promptly and transparently address safety concerns. Building and maintaining consumer trust in the electric vehicle sector will be crucial to overcoming the challenges ahead. Join the conversation by subscribing and sharing your insights in the comments section below. The safety debate is paramount, and it is imperative for manufacturers to proactively address these concerns for the sustainable future of electric mobility. What do you think about this incredible news? After this, I believe the electric vehicle market will be significantly affected. Who would dare to buy a vehicle that doesn't guarantee your safety? We invite you to be part of our community. Subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any new content from us. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this content. Thank you very much for making it this far. See you in the next video.